He tried to blow up my car on Halloween, so I took his. Halloween, 2012. It was around 2 a.m., and I had just arrived back home from a neighborhood party. As I walked towards my house, the porch light came on, and I couldn't help but notice something awful. The left side of my car was completely covered in egg. All over the window, all over the door, all down the front windscreen, and even underneath the window wipers. I was naturally infuriated, but it was Halloween after all. I told myself I had just gotten unlucky. I grabbed a kitchen roll from the house and spent 15 minutes trying to get the egg off my car in the dark. After thinking I had finally succeeded, I decided to sit in the car with a cigarette on the driveway and call my friend. This is where it begins. As I was sitting there, I could see through the rear-view mirror a car going past my house, slowing down, turning around, and driving past again. It must have happened 4 or 5 times. I thought, what if these were the people who had egged my car? I told my friend I needed to go, put the phone down, and kept watching this car acting really strangely on the road out front. Finally, it stopped, 2 meters in front of my driveway. The engine went off, and through the darkness, I could make out a tall, hooded figure slowly stepping out of his car and walking up to the rear of my car. He was checking around him and looking in the direction of the house before he crouched down behind my car and went out of sight. Was this the guy who had vandalized my car? What was he up to now? Without hesitation, I launched myself out of the driver's seat and charged around the side of my driveway. He was obviously not expecting that, as he bolted away from the house and his car, sprinting down the street at record speed. I looked down and saw 2 massive rockets fireworks stuffed into my car's exhaust, which he was about to light while I was sitting in the car. By this time, he was well out of sight, so I walked up to his car. He had left the window down on the driver's side. I put my head through and saw 2 sheepish chaps sitting there silently, staring at me in complete horror. To my surprise, his car keys were still in the ignition. I quickly yanked them out and walked back into my house. I had taken his car as prisoner on my driveway. Without hesitation, I was on the phone to the police. They said they were on the way and wanted to know where this guy was. By this time, he had come back to the house and began banging on the front door, shouting threats and demanding his keys back. Then the flashing lights came. I stood there holding his keys while he was swiftly arrested for attempted arson and vandalism. Halloween was complete. I still have no idea who he was or why he was targeting me. I did get a thank you from the police because he was known to them, though. The car was removed first thing in the morning, and I assume his friends bailed out the car before the police came.